Alright, so as usual, I don't know. Oh man.
Obviously,
right, so
it's not bolted.
It fits like crap, is what it fits like. Alright, back on the car again. So, goal is to start putting that dash in.
Make
Like
that
I
fit.
explained on the other video. So the dash needs to fit first, and then we're going to put the cage in it, and then we'll make the dash fit around the cage later. But first we need to fit the dash to the firewall. Alright, let's get started.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's got to go down here like this. Right? This
already
barely
got it.
makes this, but we got to cut the corner. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to notch the corner so it starts going in. You got about that much. See where the side panel is?
Yeah.
It's got to go
It's gotta
flat to
go
that.
flat.
That's basically where it's got to end up.
And then obviously the gap.
Yep.
That's gotta get.
Yeah. All right, let me back it up. We'll cut the corner. Like that.
We already got them
This
kind of
side
marked out.
marked.
Okay.
Knock both sides. And then we'll start getting it closer and closer as we go along. Let me flip it over. Hold that side.
Here, hang on.
All right, so this thing. I'm pretty sure you could have made a better mold out of this thing, because now that's where that sits, right? We got this nice and tight against here, both sides, so it fits. It fits. I got that to fit there,
Hold that down.
and then up there, if he lets go, there's a big gap. So like that. Go ahead, push it down.
Yeah.
Let go. Yeah. So we're gonna make 2 tabs where those holes are. See those 2 holes? One there, one there. Put 2 tabs coming off of that, so we can pull the center of the thing down. And then we'll make a couple of tabs here on the side. Probably gonna have to make them enough where you can get to them with the Zeus fastener. So probably make like one here and one here, at least.
Yeah.
So,
And then we'll have to
we got to modify something in the middle.
to hold that.
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna lengthen that or not. I don't know what the heck we're gonna do with that. That's probably because it's supposed to have a console down the middle. So, all right, take it out. Let's make a bracket that goes across the top and 2 brackets for the sides. So basically, we're gonna make an extension off of this, and an extension on little extensions on each side. All right. So this is where we're at. So we got the sides all trimmed back so that it fits like that. The sides are gonna line up with that. See where the sides line up nice and flat, right?
Yep.
So that's where it sits. It's got a nice curve to it like the glass. But there's a gap like that big underneath. So I don't know if you can see it. Got the light under there? See that big ass gap?
Yeah.
Alright, so now what we're gonna do is,
We got a plate,
yeah,
so we can.
hold that like that. We're gonna push it down like that, so it matches all the way across. This plate is gonna go in there, so take that off real quick. I'll show you. So now, right, like that.
That plate.
This plate is gonna get welded on here like that, and then this is gonna hold it up where it goes up and over, right, to take up the space.
And then we're gonna.
And then you need a little. You can't get like when this is there. You need to come out a little bit further. So
then we
weld that in place first.
Then
We're
perfectly
gonna put
match
this
it.
on there and then perfectly match this because this is curved too, right? So we're gonna perfectly match the Zeus fastener plate to the dash. Tack them in place, and then we'll drill the hole through to match this like we usually do regular Zeus fasteners. Drill this hole through and drill it right through the dash, and then we know it matches up perfect. And then we take the dash back out, mount it to one of these, and then we'll show you how that fits. All right, so right now we're gonna grind a little bit of this and put that on there so that matches that, and then go from there. And the same thing with the sides. The sides will just be like two pieces.
Probably use those just like that.
Yeah,
they gotta be a little bigger though.
They gotta be out here like about that far out. So, so that's that. All right, let me get the welder out. But what do you got?
I got it here.
Put it like 12 and 12.
Yeah, go.
All right, you ready?
Yep. Some of the paint on
Hey,
the edge.
can you
Yeah.
put it like 1 and 1 or whatever? Ready?
Yeah.
That's better.
There you go.
Hello.
Want the glove?
Just paint.
Thinks it splattered.
Yeah. That ain't going anywhere. Alright, that's good. I'm gonna have to get some primer on that thing.
Yeah, and I can paint it after we're done welding. It's a little hot.
Fiber in the hole.
Okay.
Alright, that's good. Alright, now put the dash back up.
Yeah.
And then I'll hold it with the... let it cool down a minute. We'll put the dash back in there, and then we'll put the two little brackets on there, line everything up, tack that, and then we're done with that part. And then we can make all the holes we need to make.
Alright, so that is how those are gonna look. Those come out. Those are gonna be the tabs for the Zeus fasteners. When he's done, we'll put it in real quick. And that'll keep the front from moving around up top, and that'll hold that flat.
That'll keep everything.
And then we're gonna put one on this side, one on the other side, coming out
like that.
something so that it'll hold the sides of it.
Alright, so that's
And then
that.
you can put a Zeus, screwdriver, Zeus fastener.
Yeah. These you're probably gonna have to do with like a nickel or a quarter and dime or something.
Yeah, probably use a quarter.
Alright.
That's a good idea.
Alright, let that cool down for a second. We'll put it back up, and then I'll make two pieces for the side. But I'm not gonna
We might do those out of aluminum, and then we
Well, it
can
don't matter,
rivet them
really.
and then take them out.
I want to put the cage in, see how far the cage sits down in here.
Yeah.
So actually, yeah, I want to make those so that I know, okay, that's going to stay there.
Yeah.
And then we'll make the little fasteners for this.
Okay.
And then we'll start with that.
Yeah. We got our holes marked out.
I'm going to open those up, and then I make the Zeus fastener fit.
Yep.
And then put the little spring on and go. I gotta get, these are the big ones. Try flipping it until they sit flush. That's that. We'll go stick it back in there. Got the springs, mount the springs to that, put these in there, see how they fit. Alright, so that's mounted there. Got the Zeus fastener springs in place. Got the holes made on the panel. I'm going to slip the panel back in here and make sure to get the right size length fastener for it. See which ones we need, and then we'll put those in place. Okay, got those on there. That's what those look like. And then there'll be one on each side on that, and then it should be good. Gotta figure out what we're gonna do with this, because normally there'd be a console here, so I guess they only went that far. I don't know who's gonna put a carbon fiber dash in and then leave the without the console. They should have just made that longer, obviously. So all right, we'll figure out what's going on with that. So but now we know that's where it goes. That's going to end up like that. That's as far as it's going to go. And we'll just put something in here. Maybe I can actually we could probably use those 2 bolts on the inside or something later, but gotta put the roll cage in it now so we could see where it's gonna end up. So the cage is probably gonna end up behind, right behind there somewhere, I hope, like that, and down. So we'll figure that out next. Start fitting the main hoop in here. All right, so there's your dashboard for now.